My husband left me sleeping on the street to visit his best friend and I got robbed. We share one house key because our place is old and falling apart. The landlord quoted us $200 to make a duplicate with a weird vintage lock, so we figured we'd just wait until we moved in 3 months. Bad decision. My husband works mornings, I work evenings. The system was simple. Whoever leaves last hides the key under the third flower pot on the porch. Except my husband visits his friend Ava constantly, like 4 times a week. She lives 20 minutes away by car, over an hour walking. The first time he forgot the key, I thought it was an accident. I called, he apologized, said he'd come right back. Then he didn't show up for 2 hours, said he lost track of time catching up with Ava. The second time, he laughed when I called. Just walk over here and get it. The exercise will do you good. I walked 70 minutes in August heat. When I got there, he was playing video games with Ava. Didn't even pause the game when I arrived. By the 5th time, I'd stopped counting. Every argument was the same. I'd say this friendship was inappropriate. He'd call me jealous and controlling. I'd say forgetting the key was disrespectful. He'd say I was being dramatic. His brother James agreed with me actually, said his little brother had always been selfish, but this was next level. James lived alone about 15 minutes from us. We'd grab coffee sometimes and he'd apologize for his brother's behavior. Last Tuesday, everything changed. I was stocking shelves at Target when a migraine hit me like a hammer. The kind where light feels like knives and you can't remember your own name. My manager took one look at me and sent me home early. I called my husband from the parking lot. The key's not there. Yeah, I'm at Ava's. We're watching a movie. I can barely see straight. I need to lie down. Can you please bring it to me? He laughed. Actually laughed. Babe, the movie just started. Just come get it. I'm about to throw up in my car. Not my problem you got sick. Text me when you're here. He hung up. I called back 4 times, straight to voicemail. I somehow drove home, parked in our driveway, and made it to the porch. I remember sitting down on the steps because the world was spinning. Then nothing. I woke up at 6 a.m. covered in dew. My head was pounding worse than before. My purse was unzipped next to me, completely empty. Phone gone. Wallet gone. The $340 in cash I'd just withdrawn for rent gone. Our neighbor Mrs. Lee was getting her newspaper. Oh honey, are you okay? I saw someone going through your things around midnight, but I thought you knew them. I asked if I could use her phone. Called my husband. Voicemail. Called Ava's number that I'd memorized from seeing it so many times. She answered. Is my husband there? He left for work like an hour ago. Why? He stayed there all night. Went straight to his job. Didn't check on me once. I called James sobbing. He picked me up in 10 minutes, took me to the police station to file a report, then to his place. While I showered, he called a locksmith buddy. Want me to change your locks today? James asked. My treat. I nodded. 2 hours later, new locks installed. James made me soup and let me sleep in his guest room. When I woke up at 4 p.m., my husband had called James's landline 7 times. I called back at 8 p.m. He answered immediately. Where the hell are you? I'm locked out. I changed the locks. What? Why? You left me unconscious on our porch. I got robbed. You didn't even check if I was alive. That's not fair. I didn't know. You knew I was sick. You knew I needed to get inside. You chose Ava over me. This is insane. I need my laptop. I have a presentation due at midnight for the Kirkland account. I remembered that account. 6 months of work. Make or break for his promotion. Come get the key tomorrow. Tomorrow? Are you serious? I'll lose my job. Not my problem. You said that to me last night, remember? You're being a child, and you're being locked out. Good night. I hung up. Blocked his number. James ordered pizza, and we watched Arrested Development until I fell asleep on his couch. The next morning, James drove me to our house. My husband's car was still in the driveway. He was sitting on the porch exactly where I'd been 24 hours earlier, looking destroyed. I walked up with the new key and a manila envelope. You lost the Kirkland account? I asked. He nodded, not looking at me. I handed him the envelope. Divorce papers I printed at James's place that morning. Here's your key, I said, setting it on the step. Maybe Ava has a couch you can sleep on while you look for a new place. He finally looked up. You're really doing this? You left me on the street. The choice was already made. I walked back to James's car and didn't look back.